Is it represented any letters? You get it? Is it represented any letters? Energy levels?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What is that? Okay. First energy level is K shell. Second one L shell. Next one next
N shell.
So K shell, L shell, M shell and
N shell.
it has any numbers? Yes. What is that numbers?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay? Right, sit down. So, just he explained about only one nucleus or one proton or one electron element, that is hydrogen element. He did not explain about above one electron elements. Above one electron elements, that means helium, lithium, barium, like that elements. He did not explain. So it is failed. It is continued to in 10th class only. About this. Now distribution of electrons in different orbitals. Distribution of electrons in different orbitals. According to atomic theory, get it? Read that one. You are not looking.
According to atomic models, electrons move around the nucleus of atom in various cells. Electrons in different cells have different energies. Each cell is represented by a number n, which is known as the number of energy levels on the cell closest to the nucleus, and as the lowest energy is called K shell. N is equal to 1. The shell further away and has higher energy than K shell is called the L shell. N is equal to 2. Except similarly, other shells are denoted as N.
Right, okay, sit. So, according to each cell represented by names K, L, M, N as numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. So, close to the nucleus, K shell. Closest to the shell is K shell. It has number 1. So, electrons are low energy levels, means nearest to the nucleus shells are low energy. Longest nucleus shells are high energy. Difference between two energy levels. So it has low energy compared to L shell. It has low energy compared to M shell. It has low energy. M shell has low energy when compared to N shell. So before shell, down shell has low energy, up shell has high energy. Okay. After explaining the structure of atom with different atomic models, scientists started describing the distribution of electrons in different energy levels or shells of any atom. Bohr and Curie proposed the following rules for electron distribution. So, after explaining the structure of atom, there are distributions of electrons. Who is distributed electrons? Bohr and first rule. The maximum number of electrons present in shell is given by the formula. What is the first rule? How many electrons are filled in one shell?
1.
That is, it has a one formula 2n square. 2n Square. Yesterday we saw about the 2n square. Right. So n has a values. If it is there k, n value is 1. If it is there l, n value 2. If it is there m, n value 3. If it is there n value 4. See in table, K shell has how many electrons? 2 electrons. L shell has 8 electrons. M shell has 8 electrons. Consists N shell has 32 electrons. Rule 2. Each energy level or electron shell is further divided into subshells. The maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in each subshell is 8. So these shells are divided into further shells, that is called subshells. That is called subshells. The two subshells consist 8 electrons. That is called orbitals. S orbitals, P orbitals, D orbitals, F orbitals. Okay. This continued to in 10th class. Not here. Electrons cannot filled in third rule. Electrons cannot be filled in a given shell unless inner shells are completely filled. That is, shells are filled in stepwise manners. Electrons are filling. First shell, electrons. How many electrons are filled? 2 electrons. Then second shell. It has a some manner. It has some manner, means first 1 SLO, 2 SLO, 2 P, 3 like this having in 10th class is there. Let us take the example of oxygen where Z means electrons, atomic number. K shell having 2, L shell having 8, M
32.
So oxygen atomic number 8. So oxygen consists 8 electrons in their shells. 8 electrons. So how many electrons will fill in first shell? 2 electrons. How many electrons are remaining? 6. Total 8. You are filled 2 electrons in first shell. Again 6 electrons are filled in second shell. It has consists 8 electrons. The second shell consists 8 electrons, but you have only 6 electrons. You can fill it. So this is the manner. We can write like this. Oxygen. First shell 2 electrons. Second shell 6 electrons. Okay? Here arrangement of some elements. I can give some more examples. Oxygen. Say any element. Boron. Boron. Atomic number. So in its first shell consists 2, second shell 3. So boron. First shell consists 2 electrons, 3 electrons. Okay. Take one more element.
Carbon.
Hydrogen is 1 electron.
Carbon.
Sodium. Sodium. In atomic number 11. Okay. So sodium consists 2 electrons in first shell. Second shell, totally 10 electrons. One more is there, that is third shell. Okay. partial consisted. Like this, electrons are filled in every shell. Okay, so see here, hydrogen, helium. Hydrogen consists only one electron. It is filled in first shell. Helium, 2 electrons. It has space in 2 electrons, so I can fill 2 electrons in one shell, first shell. Next, what? Lithium.
Lithium. 3.
Lithium, Li, 3
3.
electrons. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Beryllium.
Next,
Beryllium.
beryllium. 2 electrons. 2 electrons.
Boron.
4 electrons.
Boron.
Boron, 5. It again occupies second shell only. Second orbital. Second shell.
Carbon.
Carbon. 6 are 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. Get right.
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen, 5. I can write like this. Nitrogen, 2, 5.
5.
You can fill 5 electrons in or
Second shell.
Oxygen, 2, 6.
So, fluorine.
Fluorine, 2, 7. What is the after fluorine? Neon. 2, so 8 electrons in their outermost shell. 2 electrons in their outermost shell. So you can say octet rule. Neon has a octet rule. I will explain after octet rule. Next, you see valency. What is valency? Do you know valency? What is valency? Losing or gaining electrons are called very good. Sit. What is valency shell? No. Electron which occupy in last which shell? Last electron occupy which shell? That shell is called valency shell. That shell is called valency shell. What is valency electron? Valency electron?
Gained electron in such orbit.
No. No. What is valency electron? Last shell having some electrons. That electrons are called valency electrons. That shell is called valency shell. Okay, we'll see all elements. After neon, sodium 11 now. 2, 8, 1. 2, 8, 10 plus 1 11. Magnesium. 3, 8,
2. Aluminium. 2, 3.
Aluminium, silicon,
గుర్తులేవు
4, phosphorus, 2, 8, 5. After phosphorus,
క్లోరిన్
sulfur,
సల్ఫర్ sulfur.
2 comma
8 comma 6.
after sulfur
Chlorine. Good chlorine.
2 comma 8 comma
7. Argon.
2 comma 8 comma 8 in their outermost shell having 8 electrons. So
Potassium.
wait,
Potassium.
helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are called zero group elements. Zero group elements are noble gases. Zero group elements are noble gases because it has 8 electrons in their valency shell or outermost shell. Consist 8 electrons in their outermost shell or valency shell. So it is called noble gases, zero group elements because
It has a
it has no valency. That's why zero group elements. Valency is 0. Can I wrap?
So.
So why are you writing? Write down.